Students, in the previous class we have learnt about types of angles, and in practice set 2 we have solved question number 1, 2 and 3. So now let's go to question number 4. Here in question number 4, what is given? Use a protractor to draw an acute angle, right angle and an obtuse angle. So in fifth standard you have learnt how to draw an angle using protractor, correct? Here measure is not given, so only they said that draw an acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle of any measure. So you know acute angle means what? Acute angle means if the angle's measure is less than 90 degree, then it is called an acute angle. So here you can take any measure, so 40 degree or 50 degree. So what is the first step? How to draw an acute angle? So first you should draw one ray. Okay, so what is the first step? Draw one ray. So this is a ray, this is the starting point of the ray. Suppose if I name this ray as BC, ray BC. Okay, now next, using protractor, how to draw an angle? Now you have seen the protractor. So protractor is divided into 180 equal parts, 0 to 180 degree, correct? So each part is called degrees here. Now this here in the center you can see one line, that is called center of the protractor, and here also horizontal line you can see, that is called base line of the protractor. Okay, now what you should do? First you should keep the center of the protractor, that vertical line is there na, so keep the center of the protractor on B point, and the base line, that is the horizontal line, and that ray must lie one upon the other, correct? So like this way you should keep the protractor. Now start from 0 degree. So acute angle means any measure you can take, 40 degree, 50 degree. Here measure is not given, so that is your choice, you can take any measures, but 0 to 90, below 90 degree. So now I will take 40 degree. Okay, so now what to do? First start from 0 degree, this is 0, then 10, 20, 30, 40. So mark at 40 degree. Okay, now join this point and B. Join this B and that point. Suppose if I name this as A. So this is ABC. ABC angle is formed. So it is an acute angle. So angle ABC is an acute angle, correct? Now next again you will draw what? Right angle. So right angle means what is the measure of the right angle? 90 degree. So now draw an angle of measure 90 degree. So first draw one ray. So this is Q and this is R. Okay, so ray QR. Now take the protractor, keep the center of the protractor on Q point, and the base line of the protractor and ray must lie one upon the other. Now start from 0. 0 is written over here. 0. Right angle means, what is the measure of the right angle? 90 degree. Make the mark at 90 degree. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So make the mark at 90 degree. Okay, now join this point and Q. Okay. So this is a right angle. So name this as P. So angle PQR is formed. It is a right angle. Angle PQR is a right angle. Okay. Now again you draw now what? Draw an obtuse angle. So obtuse angle means what? an angle whose measure is more than 90 degree. So that is called an obtuse angle. So here also first draw one ray. So name it as YZ, or you can give any other name also. Then keep the center of the protector on Y point. Okay, so obtuse angle more than 90 degree, less than 180 degree. So you can take any measure. Suppose if I take 120, I will take 120 degree. Okay, so 120 degree is a obtuse angle. So start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So make the mark at 120 degree. Now join this point and Y. Correct? So this is X. Okay. Now angle XYZ is formed. So angle XYZ is an obtuse angle. Correct? Understood, students, how to draw an acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle. Now let's see what is bisector. So here look at this picture. So AB is a segment. Correct? Now here this is line X and this is line Y. So these two lines, line X and line Y, divides the segment into two equal parts. So these lines are called, which is that line X and line Y are called bisector of line segment AB. So bisector means what? It is a line. It divides the segment into two equal parts. Correct? Here in this figure, line X and line Y divides segment AB into two equal parts. Suppose the length of AB is 8 centimeter. Suppose this is O. Correct? What is the length of AO? It is 4 centimeter, and OB, length of OB is 4 centimeter. That means these two lines divide the segment into two equal parts. So they are called the bisector of segment. Okay. Now let's see what is angle bisector. Now let's see how to bisect the angle. So how to bisect the angle means how to divide the angle into two equal parts. Now just now you saw how to divide the segment into two equal parts. Now angle bisector means what? We have to divide the angle into two equal parts. Suppose for example, now look at practice set 3. Here what is given? Use the proper geometrical instruments to construct the following angles. Use the compass and ruler to bisect them. The measure of the angle is given 50 degree here. So first what you should do? You should draw first an angle of measure 50 degree. Correct? That you know, using the protractor how to draw an angle of measure 50 degree. Then so we have to divide the angle into two equal parts by using compass and ruler. Okay. So that means two equal, now here 50 degree is there. So we have to divide the angle into two equal parts. That means two angles are formed. The measure of each angle will be 25 degree. So 25 plus 25, 50 degree. Now let's see how to bisect the angles. So first step is draw one ray. Okay. So name this as B and C. Okay. First draw an angle of measure 50 degree. Next keep the protractor on B point. Okay. Now make the mark at 50 degree. So starting from 0. You have to go from anti-clockwise direction, 0 to 180 degrees. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 50 is here, correct? So make the mark at 50 degree. So suppose if I name this point as A. Now join A and B. Okay. Now angle ABC is formed. What is the measure of angle ABC? 50 degree. Now how to bisect the angle? Now what you should do? using compass. Here I have taken the sketch pen, but the students, you don't take sketch pen and all. You should draw this diagram using pencil and scale. So by take a convenient distance. Convenient distance means what? Any measure. Any measure. So take a convenient distance, any measure. So keep the compass on B point. Okay. Keep the compass on B point. Draw an arc cutting these two rays. So which are the rays? Ray BA and ray BC. So draw an arc cutting ray BA and BC at two different points. So now see, this arc cut the ray at this point. Suppose if I name this as P, okay, and this as Q. So this arc cut the ray BA at P point and ray BC at Q point. Correct? Understood? So what you should do? First you should draw an angle. Then by taking any distance, any convenient distance, draw an arc on the ray. Correct? Then with the same measure, now don't change this distance. Don't change this distance. With the same distance, keep the compass on P point now. P point. Keep the compass on P point. Draw an arc inside the angle like this. Correct? Then with the same distance, with the same measure, keep the compass on Q point. Draw another arc. Understood, students? So you have drawn this arc. Correct? With the same measure, keep the compass on P point. Draw one arc. And then keep the compass on Q point, draw another arc. So these two arcs intersect each other at one point. This is the intersection point, correct? Suppose if I name this as O. So these two arcs intersect each other at one point. Now join O and B. Join O and B. Correct? This is the intersection point. So join B and O. Correct? Now this is the ray. BO is what? It is a ray. Ray BO is the bisector of angle ABC. That means this ray BO divides the angle ABC into two equal parts. Now see, inside the angle ABC, again two angles are formed. Which is that? One is angle ABO. Correct? ABO. Next one is angle OBC. OBC. Two angles are formed. Correct? So if you measure these two angles, so what will be the measure of that angles? So it is 25 degree. The measure of both the angles are equal. So you can find out, is it 25 degree? So what is the measure of angle BOC? Now see, the measure of angle ABO is 25 degree. So you can see now, here 10, 20, 25. Correct? So you measure and see what is the measure of angle OBC. What is the measure of angle OBC? See, that is also 25 degree. Correct? So both the measure of both the angles are equal, 25 degree. That means this is the bisector. Which is the bisector of angle ABC? Ray BO is a bisector of angle ABC. Correct? That means this ray divides the angle ABC into two equal parts. Understood, students, now how to bisect the angles? Okay, now let's go to next one now. Next question. Now second one is the measure of the angle is given here 115 degree. So first you should draw an angle of measure 150 degree, then bisect the angles. So first step is draw an angle of measure, so 115 degree. So first draw one ray. This is Q and this is R. Okay, ray QR. Okay, now using the protractor, make the mark at 115 degree. So 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 115. Where it comes between 110 and 120. So this is 150. Correct. So this is P. Now join P and Q. Now angle PQR is formed. The measure of this angle is 115 degree. Now bisect the angles. So how to bisect the angle? What is the first step? So by taking a convenient distance, convenient measure. Okay. By taking a convenient distance, keep the compass on Q point. Okay. Draw an arc. Cutting the ray QP and QR at two different points. Okay, understood? First, what we should do? By taking convenient distance, draw an arc cutting the ray QP at A point and QR at B point. Understood, students? Now how to draw this arc? By taking any measure, keep the compass on Q point, draw an arc. Now with the same distance, don't change this distance now. By taking the same distance, keep the compass on A point now. A point. Okay. Then draw an arc inside the angle. First keep the compass on A point, draw one arc. Then on B point, draw another arc. So if it is not intersecting, you can extend the arc. Okay. Now these two arcs intersect each other at one point. So these two arcs intersect each other at one point. So name this as O. Now join O and Q. O and Q. So here which is a bisector? This we have drawn, correct? This is the bisector of angle PQR. So ray QO is the bisector of angle PQR. Correct? This ray QO divides the angle PQR into two parts. Now see, inside the angle PQR, again two angles are formed, which is that one is angle PQO, right students? PQO, and one more angle, which is that angle OQR. Two angles are formed inside the angle PQR. That means this ray divides the angle PQR into two equal parts. Now measure both the angles PQO and OQR. So what will be the measure of both the angles? What will be the measure of both the angles? So it is 50 Now what will be the measure of angle PQO? So it is coming 57 57 actually. So what is the half of 115 degree? So half of 115 degrees 57.5 degree, correct? The measure of this angle should be how much? 57.5 degree. But I think so here if there is 1 degree difference is there, it is okay. So here it is, I am getting here 57 degree. Okay, and what is the measure of angle OQR? So what will be the measure of angle OQR? So this is also, see here 55, 56, 57, it is 57.5. This is correct, 57.5, correct. The measure of both the angles are equal. So what is the measure of angle PQO and OQR? 57.5 degree. So now students, you understood no how to bisect the angles. Students, in practice set 3, so practice set 3, question number 3 and 4 is the homework. I already told you to maintain 100 pages maths 100 pages book for homework. So you should write down these questions in your maths homework book. Okay, I hope you understood the lesson. Thank you.